Are we about to see a new generation in Pokemon Go? Hey guys, it's Masterath. Welcome to a new Pokemon Go update. This could be the last time that I ever call this one Pokemon Go Johto and move it to Pokemon Go Hoenn because this badge has just turned up. So the Hoenn badge has just been added in the recent update. A forced update. Usually when developers do forced updates, it's because they're adding something big. Is Gen 3 on its way? Are we going to be seeing Gen 3 in the next week or so? Me, personally, I don't think so. I think that we will be seeing bits of Gen 3 this month, but that's probably about it. We have a Halloween event coming up, so yeah, maybe the ghost types, the Gen 3 ghost types will be released. It wouldn't surprise me at all, because at the moment, for the Halloween event, where usually you get more ghost types. We only have 4 at the moment released, being Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, and Mischievous. Adding Generation 3 would add in 6 more ghost types. Sableye, Shuppet, Burnett, Duskull, Dusclops, and Shedinja. How are they going to put Shedinja into the game yet? Maybe they'll just not put Shedinja in and wait for the full Gen 3 release. But this begs 2 big questions about Gen 3. One, what are they going to do with Shedinja? How are you going to be able to catch Shedinja? Shedinja is a Pokemon in the normal games where if you evolve an Nincada into a Ninjask, you have a free space in your party and you have a Pokeball active, you will get a Shedinja automatically. Are they going to implement that into the game where if you evolve Nincada into Ninjask, and you have a free Pokeball and you have space in your Pokemon team, you'll get a Shedinja as well? I don't know. That'd be a really easy way to get Shedinjas. So we're not be surprised. Also, how is Shedinja going to be actually any good in battles and everything? It has 1 health. 1 health. So how are they gonna do it? I have no idea how they're gonna implement it. The other thing, and the thing that's been on everyone's mind, is how are they gonna implement slacking into the game? People don't know slacking is an amazingly powerful Pokemon, incredibly powerful, to the point that it was nerfed on its release in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald with the ability Truant, which means it can only attack once every 2 turns. It attacks once, and then it doesn't attack, and then it attacks once, and it doesn't attack. Usually people use like slackings in competitive battling to use things like Giga Impact, which takes 1 turn to charge anyway. Or takes 1 turn to charge anyway, so, you know, but how are they going to do it? If they was to just release it normally, like they have with every other Pokemon so far, its max CP would be like 800 more than Mewtwo. And we've had the strongest Pokemon in Gen 1, when Gen 1 was released, if you don't count like the legendaries and stuff, because that was Gen 2, it was Dragonite, and then it became Tyranitar, and then Mewtwo, which they're still wheeling out these Mewtwo X-Raids. So, I don't know what they're going to do there. But what are they going to do with slacking? Are they going to nerf his CP? If they are, he's going to be probably about the same level as maybe Snorlax Dragonite. That would make the most sense for me. Are they going to make Slackoths incredibly difficult to catch? Or incredibly difficult to find? Like really, really rare? Or are they going to release abilities? I don't know. Be funny if they did. Be weird if they did. But yeah, what are they going to do with slacking? I have absolutely no idea. For the Halloween update, I think it would make the most sense also to bring in the Gen 3 babies. So, Azurill and Wynaut. That would make a bit of sense. Hopefully then, Wobbuffet and Azumarill will actually get a buff. Because at the moment, they're really good Pokemon, but they're just so bad in the game. They're so bad. So hopefully that happens. Pretty much, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting few weeks or whatever. I see no sense in them fully releasing Generation 3 yet. Because at the moment, we're still going through Legendary raids. We've still got like probably about a week of the current legendary raid, and then we have 1 more month of the other legendary raid in where I am at the moment. Entei was last month, Suicune was this month, next month's going to be Raikou. Don't know what they're going to do after that. When are they going to release Mew? When are they going to release Celebi? When are they going to release Ho-Oh? Most importantly, when are they going to release Delibird and Smeargle? Delibird and Smeargle, I think it's going to be Christmas, because that makes the most sense. But does that mean they're going to hold off on Gen 3 until then? Maybe, who knows? But usually it's about 8 months between generations coming into the game. So, Gen 2 was at the start this year, well, close to the start this year. We're close to the end of the year now, so maybe we'll get Gen 3 this year. I hope so, because as much as the legendary raids they brought a lot of people back into the game. The problem is now they're only releasing 1 legendary for like each raid and everything. So if you've already got the Pokemon or like a really high EV Pokemon of that, you're probably not going to go to the raid, and then you get sort of like a bit disinterested in everything. So I don't know what's going to happen, but the reason is because of the badge. We now have a Hoenn badge, but we got nothing to do with it so far. Maybe we'll get some of the Generation 3 Pokemon in the Halloween event. That makes the most sense. No point in releasing it all just yet. Yeah. Are they going to release abilities for Pokemon like Shedinja and Slacking to be able to be either buffed or nerfed? I don't know. I honestly don't know. There's been no official statement saying we're releasing Gen 3, we're releasing bits of Gen 3. They just said they're teasing, pretty much. They could be telling the truth. They could just be teasing to bring up hype for the game. You don't know with developers, sadly, these days. But anyway, guys, that's it from this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. What do you think is going to happen at the Halloween event? Are they going to release Gen 3 fully? Or are they just going to do what I think they're going to do and release the Gen 3 Ghost, maybe the Gen 3 Babies as well? Post comments down below. I am now off for a shower because I've just woken up. That's why the hair's like that. Anyway, see you then.